Okay, for our final project, we created a fitness app. So I'm gonna just talk about a brief overview of what the app is, and then Max and Andres will continue after that. But essentially what we did was we have an app that any user can use and download that will allow you to add workouts to a list to keep track of what you're doing, and then also suggest default workouts based on if you're a new beginner in the gym and you don't know what to do. It's an easy way to get access to workouts. And there's a lot of information on the internet, so it can be hard sometimes to figure out what to do. So I think we made a simple, easy way to do that.
So for the code, here we have the storyboard, which basically gives a layout of every screen in the app. So if you can see, as you can see, we have the main homepage right here. And then for every single day of the week, it has its own screen where the user can pretty much plan their workouts, get some randomized workouts for themselves, depending on what kind of workouts they want, add the sets and reps. And then every single screen has its own view controller file, which basically it's a class file that states pretty much what every single button and feature of the interface does.
So this is the homepage when you first open our app. You see up top, we have the name of our app, and then we have all these different buttons. These buttons correspond to the weekdays, and it will take you to a certain day of the week where the user can actually plan their workout. Before I go to one of the weekdays, I want to go down here to height and weight. This is a BMI calculator. We put it in and maybe help the user keep track of their goals week to week, make sure they're making progress while using the app. So here, I'm just going to show you a little demo of how someone would maybe create a workout. So I'm going to go to Sunday, for instance. So here we have the screen. A user can pick an exercise. So let's just say they want to enter bench press. And let's say they want to do 2 sets of 5 reps each. Then they would just press this add button and it would add down to the list back here. Let's say you have more of an intermediate user. So they would want to pick maybe, let's say, a random chest exercise or a random tricep exercise because they don't know any of themselves. So you click the tricep button and a random tricep exercise will be administered. And then we fiddle with the sets and reps again for a unique workout. And you see it add to the list. Also, in terms of cardio, you obviously aren't going to be doing sets and reps of cardio. So you can flick this include switch right here and choose a random cardio workout for yourself to add to the list. Now, the screen obviously will not go away when you go back to the home screen, and you can go back in to Sunday and your sets will be saved. And as you saw, since sets were preloaded when you first opened the app, that was from the last session. So even when you close out of the app, your workouts will be saved week to week until you want to delete them. And that can be done by clicking these minus buttons next to your workouts to start a new week. And again, the same process can be repeated for, let's say, Wednesday or Thursday.